What's up, guys? What's up, girls? Train Farmer here with the afternoon recap. It's like my fifth time recording this one. Hopefully, this is the one that works. But I have to do a recap today because I finished up just under $8,000. Awesome day, phenomenal day. I can't really complain. The only thing I can complain about is the fact that I overtraded on NVTA. Luckily, still green on it, but stock was a high float stock outside of my wheelhouse and the stocks I normally like to trade. And so I struggled on it, but still was able to lock in just under $1,000 on it. But it wasn't easy. Stock I did the best on was VEEE. VEEE. Yeah, lots of E's there. The stock was wild. And believe me, there was a few times that my heart stopped beating, but I caught some of my best trades in this highlighted section here out of the open. It was a little choppy, but once I saw this thing start to take off and start to roll, boom, 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 started loading up at around 650. This thing ends up running to just about 750. In fact, at 745. Sadly, we get this huge topping tail here, and then we get this another 1 minute red candle. I was hesitant to buy here at 650 because the halt level was 640. So we were touching the halt level down. But anyways, this thing curls back up, rips. I jump in around 690. This thing rips back up to about 740. I jump out again. And so within the first, 5-10 minutes of the day, I was up 3-4 grand. So I had a feeling it was going to be a good day. But this thing started to get choppy fast. And so right here, we thought we were going to break high day. Nope. Sold off to VWAP. Then it spikes up. And so then we're like, okay, is it going to go? Nope. Chop, chop, chop back, this time below VWAP. Then it comes ripping back up. And so this is where I have my next good trade. I started loading up in this area here, but then it gets choppy and I'm like, uh-oh, it's coming back down to VWAP. Nope. Boom. So I load up on this green candle. As soon as I see this green candle, I'm like, nope, shorts are going to get stopped out and this thing's going to rip through high day. I load up at 740, 5,400 shares. And this thing just instantly rips to 793, the halt level. And I just mark it out with a $3,000 win. And so just like that, I was up 6 grand on VEEE pretty early on in the day, this being the trade that got me. So about 3,000 here, 3,000 here, total 6,000. And sadly, I sort of walked away from it, but there was some nice trades here. Look at this, curl back up, break through high day, then a flush, then we get a slow curl back up. That's probably wouldn't have been that great. That probably been okay to miss, but this thing kept fighting and fighting and fighting, and no surprise here, after hours, boom, it absolute breakout up to almost $10. Wow, that gives me a little bit of FOMO. So V was the winner today. The second winner was NVTA. This was that higher float stock that I overtraded. Easy to borrow. But the thing with this one is just a higher float. So I'm not used to trading these kind of stocks, and I would get chopped out and then it would rip, and then I would get, angry, and then I'd be buying high. And so I had a couple nice trades here on the front side of the move. And caught some nice trades, but wasn't super aggressive. I started getting aggressive in this consolidation zone here, and you can see it on the 5-minute chart over here, how it just kept consolidating. And I kept thinking, all right, we're going to curl back up to high day. And then look at how many times for 15, 30, for like 2 hours, it just kept chopping around. And I tried to trade the chop, and that was foolish. You want to trade the front side of the move on these clean candles here. And then when you start seeing candles like this, it's usually time to walk away. And so volume did die off. Traders did walk away. We got a little spike here, but the meat of the move was early on in the day. Missed that. Caught the tail end of this one here on this last few 5-minute candles here, and then just pure chop. Overtraded it. Oh, where am I at on orders? 506 orders. Are you kidding me? It's like a pure amateur at this point trading that many orders, but and TD Ameritrade has that 390 order limit, which is plenty of orders, and so definitely not happy about that. But that was NVTA, higher flow, choppy, easy to borrow. What else do we got? Well, we had Veru, but Veru is not a stock I super like trading. It's always, it's a ticker we all know very well. It's been around for a while now, and so this one has a little different way of moving. And if you could get in on some select areas, it could, you could do well on it. But the problem is getting in on those select areas that work. And so, looking back, it's like, oh, it should have been easy to make money. It just went up, but no, it wasn't easy, and I did not spend too much time on it either. Uh, so frustrating to look at it now to see how far it went, because I think I was trading it. In fact, I was trading it down by 17 down in this area. So frustrating. Break even on that. The last notable stock that I did well on was this lower price, lower volume stock. I first saw it down here at around 270. Thought I should buy, but I didn't. Ends up slowly coming up, and then it was not until about 280 where I'm like, all right, I'm loading up for the break of high day. And so that's exactly what I did. I loaded up by 283, 280 up in this area here, and I held through the low volume, crap, and it eventually did break as I thought it would, and I caught this little miniature breakout here to 294. So $700 there. That was good. Then I traded VLCN, but nothing really on VLCN of note. I don't even know where I traded it. Maybe up and through here, but again, super choppy and spreads were not good. And look at these wicks galore. And so not really clean patterns on this one. So not easy to scalp. And look at, I kept thinking we'd break 275, and I called it out in the Discord. We did not even break 275. We attempted to, and so there was at least the attempt, but we could not do it. So did not trade this one for long either. The winner today was definitely VEEE, but the stock wasn't easy to trade either. Whippy, flushes, big spreads. I mean, those are like scary words to a trader, and that's what V. But the nice thing with V is it did move quick. So, for example, here where I loaded up 5,000 shares and it instantly popped to 790. I mean, you're not going to get that with a lot of other stocks, but we got that with V, and it worked out great. Next time I try to do it, it might not work out, and that's where you can have some big losses. Is when a stock like this goes against you like that, and you're in big size, it takes seconds to lose thousands. But on the flip side, it takes seconds to make thousands, and quite literally within 5 seconds, I had made $3,000 on this move here, and that's the beauty of the market, and that's the opportunity it can provide. But that opportunity does come with risk, and so at the end of the day, it's our job, it's your job as a trader to manage your risk. There's all sorts of opportunity, and you can jump on that opportunity, but you got to understand there's tremendous risk. So if you get really good at managing your risk, being dynamic with your share size, sizing up where you need to, sizing down where you should, buying low risk entries, and so you can carve out some profit for yourself. But at the end of the day, it's not easy, and it does come back to risk management, not losing too much money. You're going to lose money, but the question is, how much are you going to lose? You can't control the fact that you will lose money, but in some ways you can control how much you lose and when you lose it and how you lose it. So at some level, we're not in control, but in another level, in a bigger sense, we are in control with how much we lose and how much we make. So it sounds like a paradox, but you are in control, but you also aren't in control of how much you make. You are and you aren't. Luckily, the market in August has been providing some great opportunity up. What am I up this week? Oh, this week I am up nearly 25,000. So 5,500 on the Monday, 4,000 on Tuesday, 3,000 on Wednesday, 4,000 on Thursday, and then Friday here today, just under 8,000. Now with net factored in, it's going to be a little less, but still pretty close to gross. But there is some fees that you have to pay to the SEC and FINRA. Okay, so with that said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want me to be going live on Monday for live trading, drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Probably will be going live on Monday. A lot of people want me to go live, and so they want some options on to watch other traders trade live than just the usuals. So probably will be going live. Hope you guys tune in for that. So with that said, I will see you on Monday, and hopefully, Lord willing, and if luck is on our side, we'll have a nice green day. Hopefully. So see you guys on Monday. Peace.